What is up, gamers? We are here with the SMR only challenge on Transit as you all voted for. I honestly didn't really set a certain round that I wanted to get to. I just wanted to go as far as I could. I knew that 50 was out of the question. It just would be pretty much impossible with the way trade outs work. Since Transit is so big, there's no way to really safely do trade outs. So I may attempt to go for round 50 on a smaller map like Town, Nuketown, one of the survival maps like that. If this could get to like maybe 200 likes or so, I could probably go for that. So if you guys want to see it, you know what to do. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So on round 1, I knifed all the zombies, built the turbine, and teleported off to the town to grab some points from the bank so I could use the box. Then after I got some points, I headed over to power just to get the power on, because if you're teleporting around without the power on, you need to keep using the turbine. And after like 10 times or so, the turbine starts to shit out and it's just annoying. So it's easier to just turn the power on. And I also used perma-jug because I wanted to be able to cross the lava pits. That way I wouldn't have to keep teleporting and try to get the one perfect teleporter that would get me to where I need to go. And instead, if I got close enough, I could just go through the lava. And to balance that out, I decided I wouldn't buy Jug until I took my first down, since you keep perma-jug until round 15, and then after round 15, you keep the extra health until you go down or buy Jug. So I figured that being a 4-hit instead of 5-hit until my first down would be enough of a handicap to make up for the fact that I had Jug on the earlier rounds. Got the SMR. On round 5, got it pack-a-punched. Round 7, I headed over to the diner where I would be spending the rest of my life. Killed the zombies, didn't have too many issues here. Round 8, I went to build the shield, which was a mistake. I realized that you can't really go anywhere that's not a wide open field while you have the SMR, because it just does not do enough damage to be able to get you out of this situation. Like any other gun, I could have kept blasting the zombies in my way and got through the door. But with the SMR, I had to throw a monkey. So with the monkey, I was able to get through, build the shield, but sometimes it doesn't let you pick it up when you build it. I should have just left through the garage door, but I was stubborn and I wanted to grab the shield and almost died for it. Round 9, I started teleporting again to go get double tap and quick revive. That would be my setup for the rest of the game until I took it down. I didn't want to buy more than 3 perks, because if I had 4 perks and I went down, the only perk I'd lose is quick revive, since there's perma tombstone. So I would have to choose between Jug or a quick revive. Finished out round 10 at the bus depot. Got a max ammo, headed back to the diner once again. Had to cross the lava pit over to the diner, but not a big deal. Even if I didn't have perma jug, I would have had regular jug at this point. Nothing really interesting happened until round 14, the Avogadro spawned. I pretty much always forget that he even exists until he spawns in for the first time in the game, because he's so, he's such a minor inconvenience. Like, it's like when you walk into a room and you forget why you walked into the room. Like, it's mildly annoying, but it's nothing that'll ruin your day or make your life any harder. Like, even with a full horde of zombies, he really doesn't do that much to annoy you, because he just flies around, occasionally shoots at you, and as long as you're moving, he misses like 95% of the time. Almost got stuck there from distracting myself by shooting Ted, but I was able to get through. Your new shield is pretty easy as long as you hoard up the zombies beforehand. If you kill them all and then run in there, they're probably going to all spawn around you and kill you, but as long as you're smart about it, it's not too hard. And the only thing that is kind of annoying is that since I had the headshot perk, I didn't want to just spray the zombies willy-nilly on insta-kill and lose it, because that would be less damage, which would make this take longer than it should. And then there on round 17, I almost got stuck on that car, but I was able to squeeze through once again. A lot of close calls here. There's just a lot of random stuff that you can get stuck on if you're not careful. Round 18, I was feeling pretty good. I wasn't having any ammo problems. I was killing them pretty effectively. I was like, surely this won't be too hard. It did not stay that way, is all I will say about that. Almost got stuck there trying to get the zombies killed by the bus. It seemed like it was a 50-50 chance whether the bus would actually kill the zombies or if it would just kind of push them out of the way, even though I do have the cow catcher on the front of it. And then here on round 22, the Avogadro spawns in again, but he got himself stuck on the garage door. Another close call here on round 23. The shield saved my ass. I was able to get that one zombie that was trapping me out of the way before it downed me. Another Avogadro here on round 24. Almost got stuck on that car there. And then here, I went too far into the fog and actually got a denizen to jump on my head, which almost got me killed. I almost ran out of ammo, but I got a max ammo drop conveniently. This is when I knew I was going to have to start doing trade outs soon. I think this was the first round where I actually had gotten down to the last mag. And then this you may have seen the other day on my channel. I just thought it was too good not to clip and post. I don't know how I lived there. I should have been dead. I literally landed right on top of that group of zombies. Ted must have just been sick of me shooting and throwing grenades at him. Another Avogadro here on round 31. This is where the Shamblers were kind of getting annoying. They were in the way when I was trying to knife him. I could also feel the SMR getting significantly weaker here. Don't know how I made it through there either. That was just insanely lucky. Then on round 32, I'm running low on ammo, but the insta-kill is there, so I have hope that I might be able to get a max ammo. Double point's not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. And then here I'm just trying to put some damage into the zombies so that the bus will kill them and they won't respawn. Which, see, that time it kills them. Sometimes it'll kill them, sometimes it'll push them out of the way. I'm not really sure why that is. And then here I get stuck from a riser against this sign. I almost die, but I'm able to jump over it before it fully comes out of the ground. Which is again why I think risers are super annoying. Just zombies that spawn directly in your path and block you from moving through them. That max ammo comes in at the very last second there from my last bullet. And then unfortunately I get another max ammo drop right there at the start of the new drop cycle, which pretty much guarantees that once I'm out of ammo, I'm gonna have to go do some trade outs. That combined with the zombies increasing health pretty much guarantees that. So I circle them all up, try to get them all to spawn in before I grab that nuke, save as much ammo as I possibly can. But then unfortunately I do run out of ammo and I've got to go do some trade outs. So I head to the farm because since I had started the game, I had left it running for a few hours and then come back to it, and I had it mixed up with a previous game and I thought the box was at the farm. So then I remembered, yeah, it's not there, it's at the town. So I go to the town, do some trade outs. This is a pretty easy location to circle the zombies around and trade out. The bar is harder and the farm is really difficult. But this one is not too bad. You just group them up like this and then it's pretty much guaranteed safe every time if you just lead them to the corner of the fence like that and then run around them. Got EMPs, which will be helpful if the box is in a location where it'll be harder to do trade outs, or for pack-a-punching, because once you run down there, if you're in the middle of a round, there's no way you're getting back out. You're just dead unless you can EMP them. I take an unfortunate down there running back to the bus depot because all the zombies just start spawning from the bus depot and running at me. That's the problem with Black Ops 2. I understand that they had to make the zombies respawn because Transit is huge, so if you teleported from bus depot to like the farm, it would take forever for the zombies to get to you if they didn't respawn. But it's really annoying when they spawn in front of you like that and there's pretty much nothing you can do. And then the bus is making it annoying to do trade outs here as well. But eventually it will leave, which will make things a lot easier for me. Fun fact about the M1216, it shoots 4 times and then you have to rotate the cylinder. If you shoot it a few times and then trade it out, when you get it back, it will remember how many times you shot it. So there even though the ammo was full, one shot made it rotate because of the last time I had it where I shot 3 shots. And then I actually had to look up how to stop the box luck permaperk from happening because I had a really hard time getting the SMR. It took me like 45 minutes one day just to finally get it. I didn't realize that it would be that much more rare to get it if you had the teddy bear on top of the box, and pretty much you have to just accept whatever the box gives you without letting it go back into the box. So if you decline a weapon every so often, it'll keep you from getting that. So then here I go back to get quick revive, and I was just shooting them honestly to try to get them to despawn once I teleported and die. But one of them actually dies from me shooting it and drops an insta-kill, which was pretty lucky. So I was able to use that to finish out the round, save a couple zombies, and go pack a punch. And I'm able to get through one round before I'm already pretty much out of ammo. That's how much of the zombie's health goes up in just a couple rounds. It goes from being perfectly fine and not needing ammo to pretty much having to do constant trade outs. I put my last few bullets into the zombies just hoping for max ammo or an insta-kill, anything that would help, but unfortunately don't get anything, so I have to go back to the farm and try to trade out again. I hit the box and then realized that I should have just bought the Remington before hitting the box, because obviously can't get the SMR if it's already in my hands. I almost die just from grabbing the Remington. So then here I decide I'm just going to EMP the zombies to make boxing easier, but unfortunately it doesn't affect all of them. Some of them are still moving quickly. I guess maybe if you're standing near them, they just wake up immediately. I thought that the only way to wake them up was to either jump, sprint, or shoot, but I guess apparently if you're close to them, they'll wake up as well. So I try to get a couple box hits in, moving slowly not to wake up the rest of the zombies, and training the couple that are fast. But it's just really annoying. And all the slow ones are now getting in my way, so I can't even get back out to the box to use it. And then here I have to drop down, and I don't even know what the weapon that I pulled out there was, if it was the SMR or not. I try to get back up there, but there's just no way, moving as slow as I am. I eventually decide I'm just going to say fuck it and wake the zombies back up. Try to lead them away from the box and then hit it. This is why it's just pretty much undoable on Transit. Well, not undoable, but just really annoying, because you can't EMP the zombies and then hit the box, because once the box moves, you'll have to move, which will respawn the zombies and they'll no longer be stunned. And you need to save an EMP so that you can pack a punch. And here I just drop down into a really stupid situation. Get pretty close to going down here as well, but I'm able to pull through. Eventually I just make a stupid move and I get stuck. So unfortunately, this is the end here. Like I said, if you guys want to see me go for round 50 on a smaller map like Town or Nuketown, 200 likes, and I would do that. If you made it to the end of the video, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys all have a good one.